Guys, what do you think about this back and forth between Gigi Jasmine and Victory? For me, it's becoming very, very annoying. It's becoming very, very irritating. I don't know. It's as if Gigi Jasmine is trying to play a mind game with Victory. Like he's trying to use emotional blackmail. And I pray that whatever it is that is going on between the two of them, I pray that Victory does not succumb to the kind of emotional blackmail Gigi Jasmine is playing. Because how can she just acting like what's the name of this girl in the show during the time of the white money, that any small thing she would be like, my son is watching, I've forgotten her name. She was one of my fave then. So any small thing my child is watching, I don't want my child to see me. Like she's making it look as if it can't dey like in a relationship in come the show conference. She's not making it look as if her coming to the show was not, as in she came in search of love and not in search of 150 million naira. Everybody that came to that show came there to play a game. So why is she acting like, the thing is becoming very, very annoying, and she's acting like one pick me girl? It's not like maybe she have known Victory somewhere aside this show before. This one, someone you just met like 3 weeks ago. Okay, it was the first 1 week of the show. It was the first 1 week of the show that they had that misunderstanding of her Victory not liking her and choosing someone else. So she kept on saying, going the way she's going on and on about that thing, about Victory doing this to her, doing that, about she doesn't like what Victory do, that about how she thought her feeling had been it's just too much waiting. It's becoming very, very annoying. You know Victory from anywhere before. Like she's not acting like a pick me. She's not acting like a pick me, like, oh, since I can't get this guy, let me use emotional blackmail. When she's with Big Brother in the diary room, na cry, and almost all her diary session is about Victory this, Victory that. Victory doesn't like me. Victory shows Sultana, from Sultana to Joanna. For me, I even think Victory himself is playing a game. Because we all know everybody that came to this show they all have their game plan before they came. Everybody have their strategy. It may even be a strategy for him, moving from one housemate to another. And there was a conversation between Victory and who again, which other housemate? They were talking about Sultana, a conversation between, I think someone was telling Sultana that Sultana should play her game very well this week, or that last Sunday, when Ebuka was about to mention the name of the housemate to be evicted, that he heard the crowd shouting Sultana, Sultana, that he felt Sultana doesn't really have much crowd, that Sultana should double her effort this week, so that she will up the shots. Do you get? So I don't know if that is the reason. I don't know if that was what Victory had that is making her move from Sultana now to Joanna, because I'm very, very sure it's looking as if that guy is playing a game. Any housemate, he just wants to get entangled to a female housemate, the one he thinks have a lot of fan base outside. So I think initially he felt it was Gigi Jasmine. Gigi Jasmine was not giving him that vibe. He felt, oh, like I said, this one not to get fan. He moved to Sultana. From Sultana, I think after he had that discussion with someone, that was when he now started professing love to Joanna. So I felt maybe this thing he's doing is actually a strategy for him. Any housemate, if you this one, like say he get fan base, he gets entangled. Their discussion this afternoon, I don't know what they were talking about. I think it's like Victory is trying to come back to Gigi Jasmine, trying to apologize. And I know everything has to do with that game that they played yesterday, that confession game that they did yesterday. While watching the game yesterday, NEPA took light, so I didn't get the whole details. I even heard there's a little bit altercation between Dede and Sultana, but I didn't get to watch it. But coming online, I started seeing clips of it. I'm not even going to talk about that one because I don't know the whole details. But this one what I see with my eyes, how can him? Okay, I actually like what Gigi Jasmine said, because it was as if Victory was coming back to her, telling him to forgive, that he has realized himself, and Gigi Jasmine was telling him that he's done, that what Victory did to him was like it was above the limit. It was like that's the highest you can take from a guy, and that he's no longer going back, that she's no longer going back, that she doesn't want her son watching her in the TV and seeing her in this kind of emotion or something like that, seeing her in this kind of this thing. So me, I don't know, I'm so happy that she said no, but the way she put her mind into that relationship from beginning, if she's actually someone that, I think she's playing this game with her emotion. If she went there with strategy and not emotion, I'm very sure from beginning she would have known that that guy is playing a game, and she would have even played into it. For me, even Sultana, I think Sultana kissing guys in the house, it may be a game for her. Who knows? She may actually come with that game of, trying to seduce men. Because Sultana, anybody will come, she kisses everybody. She doesn't have a choice. She doesn't have this one, like anyone she kisses. So for me, I'm thinking that Gigi Jasmine, she's really overplaying this script. If this is a script for her, I don't know. But she's really overplaying it. So why will you be crying for a man like that? For every time you see Gigi Jasmine talking about victory, she's crying. She's so teary. She's emotional. You just got to know this guy. It's just 3 weeks in the house. Just 3 weeks. Not like you know him from Adams before. You guys don't know each other from anywhere. So why are you acting as if your whole life depends on him? He's now becoming very annoying and irritating. Guys, what do you have to say about this? What do you have to say about this? The game plan, this him and Victory game plan is now becoming so tiring. Like whenever I just on my TV and I see 2 of them talking, or see her talking about Victory like this, in fact, if they tell me, I say make I off my television and go sleep. At least why should we be going on and on one discussion? If you don't like the guy again, then stop discussing him. Any discussion that has to do with him, just end it, cut it. I kept on going on and on as if the guy carry your kidney. He may be playing a game. He's a man. Now, and for the fact that she is done with Victory, he doesn't want Victory anymore. I don't know why any other thing Victory is doing in the house is getting to her. Okay, Victory leaving Sultana. Okay, from beginning, when Victory left you to Sultana, you felt hurt. You cried over it. And after some time, you accepted the situation, because you said there's nothing we are going to do about it now. You cannot force a heart on whom to love. Now the guy from Sultana, he moved to Joanna. You are crying again as if you are Sultana. Even Sultana, whom he left for the second, who he left didn't cry. He just left over, because that's what make me feel like Sultana herself is playing a game. Victory left Sultana to Joanna, and she's not even emotional about it. She dey live her life. Then at the first love way to her, she feels sane, and she Victory life from beginning. She just carry everything on her head. Come on, she's becoming very irritating with those her bala blue and bulaba story. Guys, thank you again for joining my channel. What am I even saying? Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. Please, if this is your first time coming across my channel, subscribe and don't forget to turn on your notification bell. If there's anything you think about this issue, about this Victory and Gigi Jasmine matter, please drop in the comment section. I will be reading and I will be here to reply you. Thank you so much and happy Sunday.